By now, night had covered every inch of the woods. One of the men turned to Xiong and said, "Now that we have found your wife's body, it's too dark to do anything. So let's cut down some wood and bamboo and make treehouse above ground to rest. When morning calls, we will take your wife's body home for burial. If not, we will bury her here tomorrow morning because her body is not a good sight to bring into town anymore anyway." Everyone agreed with the man that said this, so everyone quickly helped chop down trees and bamboos, and by 11:30, managed to make 3 tree houses. Once everyone was up in each tree house, they could still look clearly down at Xiong's wife's body on the ground. By now it was around 12:40-ish. Xiong's wife's head started turning to look at everyone and smiling at them. Even though they were all men, seeing this sight made them feel lifeless. After Xiong's wife's head turned and smiled at everyone, it turned back to its dead position and laid still again. Now the man that told them all to make the treehouse directed that no one is allowed to go to sleep. They are all going to stay awake and see what's going to happen next. An hour later, Xiong's wife's head turned again and smiled at them. This time, her hand, too, raised up as if pointing to them. By now, some of the men peed in their pants without shame. Another man in the group thought for a while and said, "It looks like she is trying to tell someone or something that we are up here." Once those words were out, everyone started shooting guns down below around Xiong's wife's body. Another man said, "This is too scary. We all have to man up and stay till dusk. We are not going to take her body home. We will just bury her here." After talking about it amongst themselves, everyone agreed. By 4 in the morning, they climbed down, divided the men into 2 groups, a group to dig Xiong's wife's grave and a group to guard the surrounding. They managed to bury Xiong's wife's half-body. Before leaving, Xiong kneeled in front or his wife's grave and cried, "I loved you so much when you were alive. Why did you treat me so nasty now that you are gone? Is it because there is something or someone I cannot see forcing you to do this to me? No matter what, even though you scared me like this, I will love you always. Our life together will end this way. Sorry I'm not able to take you home with me." After that, everyone came home, and the story of Xiong's wife echoed throughout town. This story was first told by one of the men that went with Xiong that day, and since then, it has been passed down generations after generations.